Hello there guys, welcome back to a new video. This video is actually a few days later than when I said in my last video that I was filming this, because I sort of forgot to film this video. But anyway, I'm back to the same location, and today's video is going to be everything that is wrong with the Toyota Yaris. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Right, so here is the little dinky pocket rocket, the 03 Yaris. And the first thing that I want to say that is wrong with this car is the rear bumper. Now, I don't know how good you can pick it up on camera, but this is the worst of it, right? This happened before my ownership, but it proves that the car's been resprayed previously because the paint's actually cracked and not scuffed. Also, when I was cleaning my car for Tuna Fest, I sort of blew the lacquer off and now it's quite flat and dull. I don't know if you can really tell. And also there's another little scuff there. But yeah, it's blown the lacquer off. Which now means that the rear bumper is pretty dull. So I either need a new bumper or I'm going to get it sprayed, I'm not too sure. But that is the first thing that is wrong with this car. Following on from the bumper, the next thing that's wrong is there are quite a few dings around it. Sort of like there's a couple of fine creases in the paint here. I don't know if you can really see, but there are a couple of fine creases in the paint there. Other sort of like dings down the side. Only little like door dings, like bar dings sort of thing. A couple of little like scratches and stuff like that, which I don't even think you can really pick up on camera. What's that? No, that's just that. That's fine. The front bumper surprisingly actually isn't marked, unless you look underneath it from where it's been caught from being lowered. But yeah, the other side as well. The other side is in fact the worst side. You've got a line of scratches there, a slight door crease sort of here, and then you've got a couple of other like little scratches, and I don't know where all of these ever came from, if you can even see them. I might be able to scratch remove them though. So yeah, it's got quite a few dings around it, but what do you expect from an 03? So yeah. Right, I've jumped inside the car because it's bloody freezing out there. And I do need to talk to you about one of the issues that is in here, and that is to do with the radio. Now, the radio yet again has had the issue since I've had the car, but the radio will randomly switch itself off, not off, but like it'll just stop playing, or it'll make popping sounds through the speakers. The CD player goes off because when you're driving around at night, all of the centre stack like illuminates, and the CD player, the lights stop illuminating when the thing messes up. And yeah, so the radio is pretty sketchy. It works most of the time and it's quite hard to catch for me to film it, but yeah, there's something wrong with the radio. I do have a replacement unit which I need to get fitted, so I might do that either this month or next month, I'm not too sure. But the previous owner did try and fix it. That's why none of the dash panels line up, which is really annoying, and as you can see there, and I think they lost a screw as well. But, you know, it's just little minor details really. Nothing that really stops the car from functioning, but this is another one of the issues. Right, another one of the issues that there is with the car is there is sort of like a squeak, a rotational squeak, and also I want to say it's longitudinal, sort of up and down squeak as well. The rotational squeak, it sounds like brake squeal, as if like the brakes are rubbing, but they're not rubbing. You can't feel them rub or anything like that, and the brakes have recently been done as well. So I don't know what this squeaking noise is. It sounds like that, but it also sort of sounds like a whistling bearing, so maybe it might be a wheel bearing or whatever. The old Yaris had the same issue. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. And also I've noticed that I think it's probably a shock absorber or something like that that squeaks when you go over bumps now sometimes. That's recently developed. And yeah, so I'm not too sure what that is. The squeaking sound don't bother me too much. It's just more or less embarrassing when you hear it like echoing off the walls down like a residential street and you're going quite slow and people look at you. I don't know whether they're looking at me because of the loud car or because of the squeaking. I'm not too sure, but it gets embarrassing, so. Right, the next issue comes with turning the car on. So if I turn the car on, as you can see, the car's now started. And then if I was to jump out, I think it's a rattling heat shield, I'm not too sure. Let's see if we can hear it. No, it's not squeaking at the moment, but usually I get like a rattling shield sort of coming from the centre pipe here. But I'm not, oh, you can hear it ever so slightly. It squeaks. And it also sounds like I've got a bit of an exhaust blow as well, which, 2 seconds. Sounds like it's coming from the joint there. Let me feel it. No, it's no blow, but yeah, I've got a squeak that's coming from a heat shield or something like that, so that will need to be addressed. You can hear it better at other times, but yet again, you can't. I thought I'd come back in here because it's very windy and very cold. So yeah, squeaking heat shield. You can hear it better at sometimes than others. But here at the moment you can't really hear it. But after like going on a hot drive, like a long drive, and the car gets like properly hot and all that, you can hear it then. And oh, I need to catch my breath. I'm going to move on to the last major issue of this car. As for this issue, I'm going to need to roll the window down. Right. And then I'm going to need to put the car on full lock. And I don't know why I'm doing it towards here, but I have a clicking sound. Wait, you can't really hear it like that. Let me get into a better... Right, so I'm now in a better position. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to attempt a turn in the road, and you should be able to hear the clicking when I do this. So... oh, it's not going to bloody do it now, is it? Let me see. No, you can't hear it, but usually when I sort of turn the car, I get a click in. It sounds like a drive shaft click. Yeah, it sounds like a drive shaft click. But I've spoke to a couple of my friends and they've said it's not a drive shaft click, it's my steering rack that is loose. So that's another thing as well. But yeah, I'm going to outro the video, so I'm going to flip the camera. Right, so that is all for today, guys. I do apologise, this was a bit of a sort of weird video, and this video didn't actually go as planned. I was hoping that you'd be able to hear the heat shield rattle, the clicking when I turn, and all that sort of stuff. Oh, there is another issue as well. I got slow punch on the driver's side front, but that's minor. I'm saving up for better tyres anyway, so it don't matter. But yeah, this video didn't go as planned because I was hoping you'd be able to hear the squeak a bit more from the heat shield and obviously the clicking from turning. It's sort of like the clicking happens nearly all the time I'm on full lock, and the squeaking you can only noticeably hear when you when you turn on full lock. So yeah, they're the issues in terms of mechanically. Other than that, I think everything is pretty alright. So yeah, I'm going to outro the video like I just said. So if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, turn on post notifications, blah blah blah. Head over to my Facebook and my Instagram to stay up to date with everything that's going on with me personally, with the channel, blah blah blah. Links will be down below. And also the car review video as well. If you guys do want your car to be reviewed on my channel, then feel free to contact me and I will book you in for a car review. I've already got someone that wants to do it. A couple of my other friends have mentioned it to me, but I need to follow up with them. So yeah, there's more to come in regards to that. But yeah, so I need to sort my iron on, Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.